Hey chicks! So first of all, my bed's not made, my room's a mess. Do I care? No, because once I film this, I'm going to edit it, go back into my bed. So today I am filming for you my favourite brushes that I got in Boots, except from 2 of them. Sorry for not having a video up yesterday, but I have a really bad ear infection. I was canoeing a wee while ago, like a couple of weekends ago, and I got water in it, and I thought that it would just kind of die down with a bit of ibuprofen because I have them all the time, but it was really bad this time, so I had to go and get antibiotic drops off the doctor, and they've took a swab because I get ear infections quite regularly, so they think it might be some kind of like infection thing, but that's nasty. So we'll just get on with the video. The first brush I have to show you is this brush from EcoTools. This is just a large fluffy powder brush, and the reason I like this so much is because it is so fluffy. It gives a really nice light application of powder, which means your skin can still glow from underneath, but will help make your makeup last a lot longer. I will link links to all these brushes, well, all the ones I can find, in the description box below, so you can check out prices and where to get them. But this one I got in Boots, but I think you can get them on Amazon as well. I'll have a look and see if I can put the link down there for you. Sticking along like the big kind of powder brush line, this brush here is from Estee Lauder, and this is a lot, what would I say, like rougher brush. It's not as soft as that one, which means I like using this for bronzers or for powders that are a bit harder to pick up from. So I like to use this for my MUA Mosaic bronzer, and I just find this works really well. It's a really nice size, and what I also like is that it kind of comes to like a point in the middle, so you can like get out the product on there, and then these bristles around the outside don't really pick up that much product, which means they're really good for blending it out and making sure it's a really nice even application. Again, I will try and find a link, but I'm not sure. I actually got given this off of my mum because she doesn't use a lot of makeup brushes. She uses a foundation brush and that's it. And it's definitely been one of my favourites. I've had this for ages and ages now, and really if you just wash your brushes and keep them in good condition, it will last you a long time. Now moving on to blush brushes, I have 2 here to show you, and they're both from the drugstore. The first one is in our EcoTools brush, and this is just the EcoTools blush brush. This brush is insanely soft and it's really densely packed, so when I'm using it to apply blush, I just dab my brush in. Again, the centre bristles will pick up the product and the outside ones won't, so when I'm applying the blush onto my cheeks, this is great. But what I typically use this for is contouring, so I'll get my bronzer on there and just put it in there like that, again because the outside blends the product and it just makes your contouring a lot easier. The next brush is the Real Techniques contour brush, and I use this for blush. As you can see, it's pink. It's just a really nice size to put your blush on. If any of you watch Goss Makeup Artist here on YouTube, his blush brush is about this size but just a bit fluffier. I prefer using smaller blush brushes. It means you can get a really precise application. You don't end up with blush little way here on your cheeks or way up high than what you want it to be. It's very precise and your blush will look flawless. My next 2 brushes are foundation brushes, and they're both from the same brand. They're both from Real Techniques. This one is very popular. It is the buffing brush. Well, the expert face brush is more popular now, but I absolutely love this brush for using foundation, and I use this for runnier kind of foundations, so like Lancome's Taunt Miracle, MUA's Illuminator, Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid. This brush is great for them, but when it comes to thicker foundations like MAC Studio Sculpt or cream foundations, this is a brush I tend to, and it is just a pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques. The reason, I don't know why, but paddle foundation brushes just work better, and this one's small and you can get the most flawless application with this you will ever see. The next brush I would say is definitely my most used brush. I use this every day without fail, and it is the EcoTools angled brush, and I use this for my eyebrows. As you can see, it's very small in size, unlike the other angled brushes that you can typically find. This is generally used more for eyeliner, but I feel a smaller brush for eyebrows really lets you make them define. It means you don't really make any mistakes and clean it up with concealer. Love this brush. Next two and the last two are eye brushes. The first one is MAC's 239, and I've had this for ages and ages. I actually have two of these because sometimes I like to use darker colours in my lid and then I want to keep for lighter colours. These brushes are used to death. I absolutely love them. They're just a really small, dense shader brush. Great for packing on colour onto your eyelids. Last brush is from Real Techniques again, and it is a deluxe crease brush, and I use this for putting eyeshadow in my crease. I know lots of people use it for concealer, but I just prefer to put concealer on and blend it in with my fingers. This is a great brush for any eye shape. I have quite small, I'll come close. As you can see, I have quite small eyelids and a bigger kind of crease, like this space, like crease to eyebrow bone space. This just makes it a lot easier, and I also use it on when I do my sister's makeup. I did it not long ago for a party she was going to, and she has the bigger eyelids and the more kind of almond shape eyes. And this brush works perfectly on all eye shapes and sizes. That is them all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know they're dirty. I'm going to go wash them now. I will see you tomorrow with the video as well. And everyone leave comments below on what you would like to see. This was just something that I was like, just go do this. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, I also have to do my fake tan tonight, but that's fine as well. Busy. I will see you tomorrow, and thank you all for watching. Bye!